Go to Colorado. How I've had it in my head was Colorado, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona.
Okay.
And then come back. A big decision for me is coming back through Oklahoma in December.
Okay.
To see my clients because we're going to be using Skype for them, and I want to make sure that
That's
I touch
great.
base with them.
Okay.
Just to have that physical connection, and then move through Christmas in St. Louis for family, and then back out again.
Okay,
So,
well, that sounds great.
So that was initially it, but I don't know if the East Coast would be better for a couple of months because of the winter hitting after that. Because once winter hits, it's California and down.
Right. I was gonna say you don't want to be up in Boston or any place up north.
No.
When it's so yes, if you're planning on traveling this year, I would definitely do that. I would go north first now before the weather turns.
Yeah.
And then I would go south during the winter.
Right.
Just like a snowbird. I would definitely do that. But let's see what the cards have to say. And so I think that seems to me to be the most logical. There might be even another idea that you come up with. What does your heart tell you? I feel like you're going to be listening to what your heart is. So I feel like things are going to be changing as far as where you're going. I have a feeling you're going to be going to a location and stay there longer than you think.
Oh, okay.
And so I feel like there's going to be some changes to your plan. But I feel like it's going to go very well, but I'm just picking up that you're going to stay longer than what you're planning. How long were you planning on staying at each location?
We don't know yet.
We don't know, yeah.
Because what we're going to try to do is do education around like addiction, yoga for trauma, recovery, meditation, some personal development. So we want to work with some underserved populations and volunteer, but we also have to make sure.
Okay. And I feel you're going to be very successful. And I do see the classes going really well.
Good.
Like I said, I feel like you're going to get the ideas as you're going along. It's kind of like a put it together puzzle. You know, it's just like the pieces kind of fall together when they need to be. But I do see some big changes. But I do see you guys being very busy. So always listen to your intuition. But I see that the training going very well. The education is going to go great. But I definitely see the money. I think it's going to go really well. But I do see you staying there a little bit longer than you think. Did you have any initial plans or guesstimation as far as like what you think you'd be there for any particular time?
I thought it would be a week or two.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be about a month.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking it's going to be about a month. So my initial reaction is I don't think you're going to be hitting as many places as you think.
Somebody else told us that too.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to be in a place. I feel you're going to do quite well. Because I feel you're going to be very busy. I feel you're going to be very successful. So it kind of feels like once you get there and you start getting things rolling, I think it's going to go better than what you're anticipating.
Yeah, we may just.
And so I think a week or two is not going to be enough.
Okay.
So initially, your plans may change, but I think that's changing in a good way. Because if you don't have to move around as much and you're busier and everything's going the way you want it to be, then that's definitely success.
Okay.
Because you're going to be helping a lot of people.
That's what we hope. We want to build a community.
So I definitely feel like you're going to be there about a month at each location. Give or take a few days depending on what the location is. But I definitely would go, north first while the weather is still warm and nice and then come back down south.